Hello, and welcome. I'm Red Rock Spire, and today we're going to start a little series of modded Minecraft. We'll be playing the Create Skyblock mod, which is an interesting new mod that came out fairly recently. We're actually playing in 1.16.5, which is also very new. I think 1.17 just came out the other day, so while we don't have the very newest blocks for some pretty advanced modded Minecraft, this is going to be a rather recent series. So to talk a little bit about the mods in this mod pack, let's see, we have Botanica, Silence Machines, No Punching Wood, JEI, some Ultimine stuff, Wooden Utilities, Water Strainer, and of course Create, which is, in the title. So that's kind of the main thing that we'll be doing. There's a lot of other mods. I think there's about 50 total in this pack, but those are kind of the general large ones that I know about. I think there's a few others that I didn't mention that I've never really played with, so we'll actually get into those later. But for now, we'll kind of talk about the ones that we just mentioned. So let's begin. All right, so look at this beautiful little skyblock island we have. Yeah, there we go. Ah, look. Yep. And then it looks like we have some islands off in the distance. Mushroom, acacia, savanna, jungle, dark oak. That looks like a large island. And it's got andesite under it, which is really crucial for Create, but we only have a limited amount, so that'll be something we have to deal with. Looks like we have some animals. We have a spruce. Look at the berry plant right over there, and a desert with a cactus. And what do we have on our starting island? Let's see, we have a chest, some stuff, a loot bag, which I believe is a fixture of, oh, look at all those, which is a fixture of this Create Skyblock series. And so let's see, when we use it, we get some random stuff. A bismuth ingot and a netherite pickaxe. Boy, well, we just cut right to the end of the game right there. All right, so let's go ahead and put all that back except for our bread. Looks like it gave us a lot of bread. Let's go ahead and burn our loot bags and see what we get. Oh man, look at that. Greater Band of Aura. Blue Sharestone. Andesite cobble slab. A hand crank. Some stained glass. And a blaze cake base. Cool. So we have some pretty advanced Create mod stuff right there already. And we have a nether pickaxe, which sort of breaks the flow of the game a little bit, so we won't mess with that. Let's see. So very first, we can't punch trees, right? And we can dig dirt, but we can't deal with stone either. All right, so how do we go about getting some tools? So essentially one of the other things you can do is you can sneak and right click the ground and get pebbles, which is very slow and takes a very long time. But you can go ahead and get lots and lots of pebbles, and then you can take them, you can throw them in the crafting window, and you can put 4 of them together and get cobble. So pretty much all you need is a dirt block to get cobble, but it's very slow. And one thing that I've noticed when playing this mod pack is that you need lots and lots of cobble to start out the game. So overnight, I'm going to go ahead and dig a lot of pebble and create a lot of cobble, but I'm going to go ahead and cut the camera because it's going to be pretty much a full night of me just sitting here spamming the buttons on the ground. So anyway, We'll be back in just a second. All right, and welcome back. So, I sat there and pretty much spammed gathering pebbles all night, which took forever and ever and ever. And we got a very large amount of cobblestone. We'll go ahead and put it in our chest and we'll continue on. So, what can we do with our cobblestone now? Well, let's take our cobblestone and put it in our inventory. And we can go and just pitch our cobblestone right here in the water. And it should turn into gravel. Now the first tier of tools in this game are flint. Oh, look, we have some pebbles right there. So the first tier of tools is flint. So we can just line up our gravel like so. And since it's sort of a non-tool required thing, we can just boop and insta-mine it like that. But we didn't get any flint, so we can get our flint right there. And now we're set up to start making some tools. And normal flint isn't used, they use smaller bits of flint. So you sit here and smash your flint on a stone object, and it gets converted into flint shards. All right. We have flint shards, but we need to get our flint tools. And how do we make our flint tools? We need string or plant string, flint shard, and stick. And we have that, but we need plant string. Now, how does plant string get made? Plant fiber. Ah, okay, so we take a sapling and a flint knife. We have the flint knife. Ah, very cool. All right. So we get our flint knife. We're going to put it in our inventory. We're going to take about half of our saplings, and we're going to go ahead and turn them into plant fiber. And we're going to go ahead and make as much string as we want. And we're going to go ahead and make our axe. And then we should be able to start working on cutting some trees down, right? I think we could also just farm tree leaves and get sticks and then combine 4 sticks like this to make wood. But since we have an axe, we'll just go ahead and roll over here and we'll insta-mine some trees. That'll be much quicker. All right. And also we can sort of roll around and shift click near trees only, and it will actually bone meal the tree. And then we can just insta-mine the base of the tree and the leaves will quickly deteriorate, which is one of the other mods, which is very nice. Oh, we gotta break this tree up too. Looks like, boom, there we go. That should very quickly go away, and we get a few more sticks, a few more saplings to plant, and we'll go ahead and start. Oh, look at that. And we randomly get different types of seeds too whenever we break up the grass. So that's cool. We got melon seeds out of the regular grass. Very, very handy. Now, crafting benches are interesting in this mod. They have a really cool mod, I think called Crafting Station. And if you look at the advancements, you'll see that we have some sort of warning right here. We went from sticks to oak planks to crafting, but don't place it. And what they want is a better workbench. And what that means is they want us to actually take the crafting table and craft it again and get a crafting station. Now, a crafting station is a really, really cool item in this game. You can actually place it next to a chest, and then you see that the items in the chest that are next to the crafting station are actually available to the crafting station. So if you have something over here like bone meal, you can just go ahead and craft the things, and it'll basically consider the chest as part of the active inventory for the crafting station. So what that means is if we don't want a big fancy storage system and have to go hunt down items, we can make a colossal chest, that, more or less has infinite storage, and we can put it next to our crafting station, and we can just craft whatever we want. We'll just go through JEI and click through the items, and as long as the constituent parts are down in our chest, we can craft it right away, which makes it real nice when we get into create, where we're having to compound craft all these different little items and things like that. Let's go ahead and make some tools. Pickaxe, that will be very handy, and let's make a flint hoe. Because we need some food. Yes, we do. And when we get some pumpkin seed, we'll put the pumpkin there. We'll eventually find that. All right, what do we have next? Let's go ahead and make a furnace. And that way we can start processing some of our wood that we cut down. All right, so we have our furnace started. We have some gravel, we have flint, we have fiber, and then we have string. Let's go ahead and make a bit more. Oh, look at that. I think we have a problem here. I think our crafting station needs to be on the other side of our chest. Otherwise, it'll use the inventory of the furnace instead. So let's go ahead and make a lot more string. Because we'll be making flint tools for a very long time. All right, what do we have next? We have wood, we have our crafting table, we have charcoal on the way. So let's go ahead and take our pickaxe and let's see. Oh, look at this. Very fortuitous. We have exactly the right amount. Oh, can't use the hoe on that. We have exactly the right amount of iron for what we want to do. Okay, got that going. Let's go ahead and get our iron smelting. And we did lose our axe already. Look at that. Okay, so let's make another axe. We'll gather some more resources. All the goodies. Boy, this is a real dangerous skyblock too. However, if you fall off and you have full health, boop, drops you right back on. It actually drops you right down to half a health. So as long as you have full health, you should be able to survive a fall. It's very, very handy. And of course, feather falling and that kind of thing comes into play. So it's very, very forgiving in that way, which is a blessing. All right, so let's go ahead and take some of our string. I think we're going to need a few of them, and let's go ahead and convert some of our string in the furnace to regular string. And then we're out of plant string. So let's go ahead and make more of that in case we need to build some tools or that type of thing. Now we do need some cobble slabs. So let's go ahead and prepare one of our first farms. Now, the strainer mod, water strainer, is going to be very, very, very crucial for the beginning of our game. So let's go ahead and build a place for us to do our straining. So there we go. We have a nice area right here where we can go ahead and start our adventures with our strainer mod. All right, let's get this out of the way. Very nice. Okay. And the sun's coming up right in the nick of time. So let's look at our strainers. And I think we're going to get an achievement, and it's going to give us a whole bunch of them. So we have 3 strainer bases, some strainer nets, etc. So let's go ahead and see what it took to make one of these strainer bases. So there we go. We have 4 of those and 4 of the survivalist strainers. Now we have our iron ingots. So we're going to need 2 things. We're going to need some shears because we're going to want a bed so we don't get beat up by phantoms and that type of thing. And we also want to try to generally sleep at night to go ahead and kick off the day spawn. All right. So let's go ahead and get some of our water. Oh, I don't like that. Let's do that. All right. And let's go ahead and get started up here with our first farm. Very excited about that. All right, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, and eventually fill in this whole thing, and we'll knock the bottom out and put hoppers in there, and it'll be really nice. So we're going to go ahead and put them in because these will get us some different kinds of stone, and they'll also get us iron. I think they give us iron nuggets. And so this is a renewable-ish source of iron, but it takes a very long time. And we wanted to start out real early in the series with this farm because it'll be really, really, really nice um, to go ahead and start mining our iron, because this is going to be the easiest way. You see granite, loose rock, worm, and there we go. First iron nugget. All right. Very, very cool. All right. So I think the next thing we need to do is get some wool so we can go ahead and start our bed and wrap up this very first episode. So we're going to be crawling across the abyss over there. Let's go ahead and unload all of our stuff, except the planks that we're going to use and our shears, and we'll go ahead and take our pickaxe because I think maybe there's going to be some nice stuff over there. But let's go ahead and cash out our loot bags. All right. What all are we going to get? Look at that. All right, so we got a minecart contraption. Oh, that's so cool. That's going to be very, very handy. I mean, it's just a minecart, but that'll be something that we're going to do some really neat stuff with the create stuff. Elementium leggings. Wow. All right. Magma cube spawn egg. A turtle egg. That's cool. Banner pattern, nether brick wall, limestone bricks, golden grass, scoria pillar, bubble petite. Okay. Cave spider spawn egg. Wooden bucket. Oh, we get a bucket. All right. Blue petal block, paved weather limestone slab, birch log, blackstone pressure plate, coral block, polished bricks, Corporea brick slab, a crushing wheel. Oh man, that's crazy. We need 2 of them, but that's like one of the things that's really hard to get. That's actually a pinch point that we're going to try to get to very early in the game, is to be able to make crushing wheels. A rabbit hide and a bowl of water. All right, so let's go ahead and jam all this stuff in our storage if we can. Oh, and we probably can't. Let's see, can we? Nope. All right, so let's go ahead and make 1 extra chest. Now, one of the interesting things is we have colossal chests, so we can actually put even more and more stuff. Yeah, we can put more and more stuff in our colossal chest right next to our workbench, and it'll be really, really nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and start pillaring. I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera because it's just going to be me kind of clicking for a little while. So we will see you on the other side in just a moment. All right, we're getting nice and close. Welcome back. Wasn't very long for you, but it was a minute or 2 for me. Okay, and we're on our second island, and it looks like this one is covered up in goodies. Now, there's 2 goodies that we want specifically. And look at that. We can't use our flint pick on gold or redstone, but we can use it on iron. Now I happen to know that iron is actually considered a quote-unquote diamond level axe in this game, so don't get confused by that if you decide to play this. Things that say diamond pickaxe or diamond age pickaxe or whatever. Let's see, diamond level can actually be done with iron tools. Oh, look at that, diamond. And we can get the copper. Copper is going to be very particularly important in this series as well. But let's, oh, even more diamond. Look at that. I happen to know there's quite a bit of diamond on this island if you dig through it pretty good. But we're going to try not to destroy this island too much. All right. So got some goodies. Oh, we can get lapis, but we'll wait on that. All right. We're going to get our sheep and our other sheep. And we have enough to make 2 beds, which is great because we only need 1. Now, what do we have here? We have a broken nether portal, and if we take the corners, it's not enough to make it. So we'll have to come up with some some more obsidian. I think older versions there was a hole with a little lava in it. Oh. But I think it was removed recently. And here we go. Got sugar cane. And we got a loot bag. Oh, we got kelp. Look at that. Beautiful white wool and an egg. We'll just leave some of that here for later. Now let's see what we have going on here. Oh, we have one chicken. That's good. We have a generator. All right, so it's water, lava, and copper. Okay. And we have a lectern and another lectern and another generator. And this is going to be like soul sand, packed blue ice, lava, and it's going to make, I think, nether stuff. All right, so let's read these real quick. Science mechanisms. All right, this is how you get ore. Place the copper block. Because there's no world gen for the ore and science mechanism. So, copper block on the ground, and then you get the ores. Now the copper blocks we're going to have to make through a very interesting way. I think we're going to do that through a strainer. And then mining ores. Yeah, so don't run out. So, to talk a little bit ahead, the problem is going to be redstone. So don't go crazy with your redstone. You have to build a crushing wheel, which is somewhat far off into the middle of Create before you have renewable redstone. And I happen to know that, so just be careful about that. But anyway, yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and head back over to our island and make a bed. And I think we're going to wrap it up. So, well, let's go ahead and get some nether quartz as well, just because. And we'll have all sorts of adventures coming up. Woohoo, off we go with our loot. And we have no spawns because we used half slabs. Woo. I think all of our islands are far enough away where nothing spawns on them until we get close, and by then we can light them up. All right. Well, perfect timing. We can go ahead and make our bed. And we can put it somewhere where we want. There's a good home for it. Let's put it right there. All right. Well, thanks everybody. This has been a very fun start to our adventures in Create Skyblock. Hope to see all of y'all next time. Whoa. Got a tree in the way. Hope to see all of y'all next time, and we'll go ahead and get some sleep here and cut the camera off. But next time we'll go ahead and continue, and I think we'll do some really interesting stuff. I think we'll advance a little bit more, and we may even get into some create stuff. I guess we'll see then. But for now, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Good night.